Today, I'm going to review ISpeedToLead, the biggest name in PPL wholesaling. What is PPL wholesaling, Max? Should I use ISpeedToLead or should I use, one of the other PPL providers? Max, is ISpeedToLead even good? Today, I'm going to walk you through the entire software, tell you if it's worth your money, and I'm going to give you the honest good about the software and the bad. You're also going to hear me call a wholesaler who has spent a lot of money with ISpeedToLead and made a lot of money. And I'm even going to buy a lead and call a seller live. Guys, I have spent money and bought leads with ISpeedToLead, and I have sold over 6 figures in JV deals from wholesalers who used ISpeedToLead. So, are you ready? I'm going to break down everything. But the one thing I got to say is, man, when you spend a few $1,000s and buy an expensive camera, now you guys can see all the dog hair on me. Man, this is bad. But anyways, let's get started on this review. Max, what's this PPL stuff you're talking about? So all PPL is, everybody, is when a wholesaler buys leads. But they buy leads from already motivated sellers. So instead of, grabbing your phone and cold calling, instead of, text blasting, instead of go knocking on doors, instead of doing AI and mailers and all these complex strategies, one strategy people use is to just buy leads. But Max, where are these leads coming from? They're coming from companies like ISpeedToLead. Here, I'll show you right now. And what ISpeedToLead is doing, here we are on the ISpeedToLead website, is they are running PPC. They are running pay-per-click ads. Whoa, did I just get a deal? No way, yo. Fresh motivated lead from ISpeedToLead. That's so funny. Look, ISpeedToLead just sent me a deal. Camera, focus. There we go. Fresh motivated lead in Dallas, Texas. Now, what a coincidence. I'm going to mute my phone. Where did they get this lead? Well, they're running PPC. They are running ads on Facebook, YouTube, all over Google saying, hey, we buy ugly homes. And then they get these leads, and instead of keeping them for themselves, they sell the leads. And these are some of the leads. Here's a lead in Morganton, North Carolina, and Huntsville, Alabama, and Lindale, Georgia, Holiday, Tennessee, and Strongsville, Ohio. They're all over the country. And the cool part is you get to see a little bit about this lead before you buy it. Oh, isn't that expensive? Max, you're saying each lead is $300+? We're going to get into that, and I'm going to explain to you why I personally love ISpeedToLead. So, with all that being said, guys, let's walk through the software, and we're going to come back to this. So, ISpeedToLead, there's a few things you can do. You can fill up your account with money. You can see right here I have $420 in my account. And you can either use the fixed price mode where you set your buy box, and when a lead that fits your buy box comes in, you're the first one to grab it and auto buys it. That's one strategy. I haven't used that much, and honestly, I prefer to just buy the leads directly. And I'll show you why here in a second. So then you can hop over to Lead Feed, and this is what I do. You get in here, and you set your location. So I wholesale, as you guys know, in Texas, and my market, guys, where I invest, where I wholesale, where I do 7 figures a year in assignment fees is Dallas-Fort Worth. So I don't know why I wrote DFW. Let's say I write Dallas in here. Now, all of these leads, 1,300 leads I can buy, guys. Irving, Texas. Garland, Texas. Dallas, Texas. Now, there's different labels on these. Max, what are all these labels? Why are some price cheaper? Why are some price more expensive? So, there's 3 types of leads that ISpeedToLead offers. They offer exclusive leads, active leads, and sale leads. Now, this gets a little bit confusing, and that is one of my complaints that I have with ISpeedToLead. It's a bit confusing if you don't know what you're doing, and that's why I feel like I have to walk you through all this. Exclusive leads, y'all. What an exclusive lead is that you are the only person with that lead. They're not selling it to multiple people. So they get a hot lead. They get someone that says, hey, I want to sell my house because I'm in pre-foreclosure. I have a brick 3-2 house here in Irving, Texas. I just need it gone. I don't want to list it with a realtor. I don't have time. Well, they get that lead, and then they'll sell it exclusively to you. So those leads are the best leads, but they're the most expensive. And leads like that, they usually cost $300, $400, $500 plus in major cities. So competitor softwares, which guys, I have not really used. So I've only used ISpeedToLead. So if you're looking for a comparison video, I can't give you that in this one. But we will here shortly call one of my wholesalers who have used multiple softwares. But I can say ISpeedToLead, their prices are the best. So here, I'll show you. So yeah, $300 may seem like a lot. It's already cheaper than competitors, but it can get even cheaper. So that's what an exclusive lead is. An active lead, again, I wish this was a little bit simpler. My one complaint to ISpeedToLead, all this stuff's a bit confusing. An active lead is just the time has gone a little bit longer. You know, it's not as much of a hot lead anymore. So they're selling at a bit of a discount to an active lead. A sale lead is where it gets really interesting. Sale leads, guys, and this is one thing I love about ISpeedToLead. Sale leads, if it loads, let it load. There we go. Let's say this sale lead here. Well, we got a lead in Dallas, Texas. It's tired of being a landlord. It's tenant occupied. There is no mortgage. So immediately I'm thinking a cash offer, and if a cash offer doesn't work, I'd say, hey, maybe we can do seller financing on this. Cosmetic only. Dude, this is game changing. So one of the things, I keep saying one of the things, this is awesome. You can pay a little bit more and you can get premium filters. You can get to the premium membership and it will tell you, hey, the property, what condition it is and what it needs. It will tell you so much information, which most PPL providers don't do. It's telling me so much information about the property. So it's like, yeah, this could be a good wholesale deal. I go in here and buy it. But do you see this right here? You are a Coupon Club member. Get this lead for $29 with Coupon Club. This is sick. I'm going to buy the lead. I'm going to type in $29 club. So it's $309, guys. I apply. Just like that, the lead is now $29. I got $280 off. Pay now. All right. And here's the lead I just bought. I just bought this lead, Travis Terry. Here's the phone number, 3811 Mahalia Drive. All right, let's check this lead out. Let's open it up here on Zillow. Okay, it's a 1,800 square foot house here in South Dallas. Is it a brick house? Let's check Street View. It's a brick house. That means it would sell more than like a framer. These are framers. Brick houses are more desirable. You know, this is probably a property that, 1,800 square feet that may have, let's just say an ARV of like around 250. I'm just guesstimating. So, you know, my cash offer is probably going to be my first offer, guys. Let's just assume maybe about $30 a square foot for rehab. So let's assume 50K in rehab. I'm going to try to offer around 125 on this. I could probably sell this for, you know, maybe 150. Pretty cool. And I got that lead and I'm the first one to buy it. So if you go back here and here's his phone number. This is Terry's phone number. So, hey, don't go stealing my lead. But I'm going to call Terry here. I'll call him at the end of this video. Okay. So stay till the end. I'm going to call Terry. We'll see if he answers. Or Travis Terry. Sounds like an actor. You see it. Now there's one order. So I'm the guy that bought this. So you can see how many people buy the leads, which is so cool. So I actually just got an exclusive lead for $29. That's insane. That's insane. And I know so much about the property because I'm a premium member. So I just rambled so much information. So before I get into explaining everything I just told you and getting into a little bit more of the nitty gritty, I just need to make something clear. Guys, I am an affiliate of ISpeedToLead. Now, although they don't pay me to make these videos, so I'm not sponsored by them, they do give me some cash to go and buy PPL leads so I can make live streams. So I do live streams every Tuesday where I call PPL leads. So you can jump on there. I give away leads for free. Jump on every Tuesday. Check out my channel. I call PPL leads live on Tuesdays for like 2 hours. So they give me some cash so I can call those. Just trying to give all the disclaimers out there. Also, I do make some money if you use my link in the description down below to go and sign up for ISpeedToLead. So if you appreciate this review, if you appreciate the content I use, please use my link. It helps me out a ton. I do YouTube for free, so this is the way I make money outside of wholesaling and investing. So I just want to get that out of the way. Like, Those are my biases. And I've only used their software. I haven't used other PPL providers. So Max, why should I trust your review? Well, one thing I'll tell you is support is incredible with this company. And the team has been wonderful. Their CEO, Gene, don't know him personally, but talk to him. Seems like the nicest guy. The team is very nice. Everything I hear about Gene and the team is wonderful. And refunds. We'll get into that. Refunds, guys. Refunds. So we just went in there. We bought the lead. So Max, where did the lead go? Whoa. It went into your CRM. So you have a really simple CRM that's built into here, and you can see Travis, and here's my lead. And now you guys can see all my other leads. So shit. Y'all are going to steal my leads. And then you can open up this lead. So let's open it up. You can get all the information. Yeah, Max, I know that, right? Well, hold on. Let me figure this out. You can label them, guys. So just to keep track of your leads, you can go in there. It's a very simple CRM. Now, is this going to be the CRM you can run your whole business on? Probably not, but this is a good little CRM that they add, which is nice that they add that. They didn't have to, but they did. You can keep the stages of your deal. And, if you scroll down, you can even leave notes in here, which is super helpful. So you can be like, called, no answer. So that's, when you're just starting off, guys, this is all you need for a CRM. This, Google Sheets, you're good to go. So I love that they added a very simple CRM. Could it be better? Yeah, but that's really not the business they're in. They're not in the business of creating a complex CRM. But hey, maybe in the future, they're going to add different things. They may add a Scrum board. They may add different features. We can talk to them about that. If there's ever anything you guys want them to add or do, you tell me. I tell Gene, my man right here, and I'm sure they'll do it. They're super cool. So that's fixed price mode. We talked about it. You load up your money in your bank. It will auto buy leads. I haven't used it much. The wholesalers I've talked to, most of them just prefer to go onto the lead feed and go shopping. They find the lead, they keep their eyes out, they get the text messages that just said, hey, a lead came in. I just got that text message. I just bought the lead. I was the first to buy it. I need to call that guy ASAP before more people call him, because a lot of people are going to jump on these. You got to move fast with PPL. You got to move super fast. So we talked about the CRM. Again, coupon club, guys. So you can buy sale leads for only $29. How do you get that, Max? We have to pay a $200 a month subscription. Pays for itself really fast. I just saved $300 on that lead. Now, are these going to be the best leads? No, guys, let's be honest. They're not going to be the best leads, because most of these sale leads, a lot of people are buying them. A lot of people are competing with them. So should you do, coupon club, $29 clubs? Should you spend the $200 a month? If you're just starting out wholesaling, and you're trying to build your confidence on the phone, you're just trying to see if wholesaling's for you. I'm not going to tell you what to do, because obviously, I make money if you sign up for this, but I think it's a wonderful opportunity. Spend some money, sign up, and then you can buy a few leads. So budget maybe $500, guys. Are you going to get a deal? Probably not. You're just starting out. These sale leads, you may need to buy 20, 40, 50, more, 100 to get a deal. Max, why so many? Because one, a lot of people are competing for these leads. And two, you're not a professional closer yet. You're just starting, and that's okay. But how do you get to professional closing status? You can watch all the YouTube videos of me that you want, but at the end of the day, you learn by doing. And this is the most effective way to learn by doing. Getting on the phone and, going to, Zillow and calling agents, that works. I do a lot of that. I did a lot of that. And it's a great place to start and get confident on the phone. The second best above that, start by calling agents. It's free. Everyone does it. Then you go a tier above that. You go into more, and then you go to buy owner, and then you call properties that are listed on Zillow by owners for sale by owner. This is great. But how do you call those hot, off-market, motivated opportunities for cheap and actually get people to freaking answer? You may have experienced wholesaling, and you've sat there and dialed 1,000 people and no one's answered. How are you getting practice? You're not. This is a way to get good practice. So that's one thing I love about $29 Club. Amazing way to get your training in. And also, even if you're an experienced wholesaler, this is just a good way to just add a few more leads, to your belt. Am I never going to close one of these, Max? Wrong. We've closed a few. Wholesalers have brought me a few deals that have come from $29 Club, and we've turned those into $10,000 plus assignment fees. So it's absolutely possible. So really cool way if you guys want to get started here. Deal speed. This is the way that they do dispo, competitor to investor lift. I'm going to talk about this another time. You guys want me to review deal speed? Tell me in the comments down below. I may do it. And that's more or less the entire software. So, Max, how has ISpeedToLead been for you? Well, I've been calling ISpeedToLeads, and have I gotten a deal in the past month or two have I been calling? No. I've had some really good leads, but frankly, I'll be honest, guys, I don't really follow up. So I just call these leads just for content for you guys, and then I give out the leads. So I'm not really following up with them. But does that mean you can't close these leads? Absolutely not. So I've, like I said, sold JV deals. I have a dispo company. People bring me wholesale deals here in Dallas, Fort Worth, and my team sells them. I have over 20 licensed agents. We're one of the top dispo companies here in DFW. We sell about a deal every business day. So we're killing it. Could be doing a lot better, but we're killing it. And where are these leads coming from? A lot of them are coming from PPL, and a lot of them are coming from ISpeedToLead. Just off the top of my head, one of my wholesalers, Ryan Binion, he brought me at least 10 contracts from ISpeedToLead. Did all of them sell? No. Some of them were 2K pops that we sold. $2,000 bucks. Nice. Some of them, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000. We had one, guys, that we sold for $190,000. Now, did it close? It did not close. That one hurt. That's a story for another time. But let's talk about some of these deals that I've done. So, for example, there was a property. Here, you know what? I'll show you addresses. I don't hide anything. So here's a property on Harlandale. This was a house that we got from ISpeedToLead. Ryan Binion got this one. Cheap little small house here in Dallas, framer, but it actually wasn't in that bad of condition. Yeah, he locked it up for, I think it was $101,500. He gave it to us at $118,500, so he made $17,500. Is that number right? Not 17,000. Anyways, he got like $17,500, and then we sold it for like $136,000. So then we made like $17,500. We both made a ton of money. We did like a 50-50 on that one. I came from ISpeedToLead. It was awesome. So the software is really great. And now you're like, Max, like, was it worth, like, did your buyer get a good deal? Our buyer got an insane deal. The ARV of that house, once you fixed it up, you had to put like $50K into it, was $250,000, $250,000. So everyone made money on that deal. Now let's flip back over to ISpeedToLead. Couple things I want to mention here, guys, that I haven't mentioned yet. And then I'm going to call Ryan, and then I'm going to call the seller that I just got the lead from. One thing that's actually phenomenal about this company is their refund policy. So I'm just letting you guys see all my leads. But let's say like I bought this lead and it's bad. Now, what would make a bad lead? Maybe you got a mobile home. Maybe you got something that's on market. I've called leads where you get the wrong person. It's like, hey, no, I'm actually not selling my house. What the hell are you talking about? It happens. Well, a lot of these PPL providers, they don't want to help you. You bought the lead? Piss off. Not with ISpeedToLead. They are so amazing with their refund policy. You just, go to support. I need help from support team. Click here, leave them a message, explain to them what happened. And pretty much more often than not, every time I've seen, they give you a refund if your reason's valid. Hi, I called them, they didn't answer, or I called them and they took another offer. Piss off, bro. Like, that it was a good lead, it just didn't work, or you need to keep calling. But if there's a problem with the lead, guys, they'll actually help you, which has been incredible. And you guys know, I don't just go out and just preach softwares. I mean, sure, I make money if you sign up using my link, but at the end of the day, my reputation's on the line, and everything I've seen with them has been great. Now, could you argue that maybe PPL is not good? You can argue that. I've made a lot of money doing it, or wholesaling it. I've seen a lot of people make a lot of money with it. I've helped a lot of people make a lot of money with it. But people like Zach Ginn, my new friend Zach with Flip with Rick, he hates PPL. He's a cold caller, and he's a texter, and he likes JV deals. That's fine. That's fine. We all are going to have different strategies. That's cool. That's cool. But when it comes to PPL, ISpeedToLead has been amazing. And one thing I want to say is Zach Yin, he's not a fan of PPL, but if it comes to PPL, his favorite is ISpeedToLead. and he also loves Gene. So they have a great reputation for a reason, y'all. Now, is the software a little bit confusing maybe? And there's like, I don't understand what premium is, and I don't understand this $29 club, and how much is this, how much is that, what's an exclusive lead, an active lead, a sale lead? Yeah, and that's why I'm explaining all of it. But once you get the hang of it, it's all pretty simple. So that's really what I wanted to cover. So I really am going to quickly here just call my wholesaler, Ryan Binion, let him tell you a few things on the software. And then we're going to call that lead that just came in. So let me quickly call Ryan. And I want Ryan to explain to you his thoughts. One thing I didn't mention though, guys, is yes, you can get discounted leads with the sale in the $29 club, but I was also mentioning that you can just get discounted leads in general. Talk to the team, say, hey, I want to put this amount of money in right now. Can you work with me on some deals? Oftentimes they'll have sale packages where like, hey, I'll deposit $2,000, $5,000, $10,000. They'll give you really good deals. So just go talk to them. They're really easy going, but you can get really affordable leads, especially if you're going to actually go and deposit more money into the software. So that's what Ryan does. And he gets some great deals with them. So let's call up Ryan right now. All right, Ryan.
Hello?
Ryan, you are live.
Hey.
Hey, give me a 60-second overview of your thoughts on ISpeedToLead, other PPL providers you've used, honest thoughts, good or bad.
More than just ISpeedToLead, just the two that I use?
Yeah, I mean, say what how's your experience been with ISpeedToLead, and maybe also mention some other PPL providers if you like them more than ISpeedToLead, if you've liked them less, the good, the bad about either, whatever you want, man.
Okay. Okay. Well, with ISpeedToLead, what I like the most about ISpeedToLead is that you can view the leads so before you buy them, whereas other PPL companies, you'll deposit $5,000, and then as leads come in, they'll just charge the amount on the account. The good thing about ISpeedToLead is that you can choose the lead that you buy. So you can see, okay, it's a distressed property, it's got 500 to 1,000 square feet, it's in pre-foreclosure, like you can view all of that stuff and then decide, okay, I want to spend my money on that specific lead. Now, I think that's such a big deal because I personally don't care if it's a Google lead or a cold call lead. The biggest thing to me is the property in terrible condition and are they motivated? That's the only thing I care about. I don't care where the lead came from. I just need to know that. And that's the good thing about ISpeedToLead is it'll show the motivation and it'll show how much repairs it needs. I also like the fact that you can get a ton of refunds. So I try and get refunds whenever I can. But yeah, in terms of the PPL companies that I use ISpeedToLead and I use Property Lead. I think with those two combined, you could easily do 10 contracts a month, 5 contracts a month. I personally don't think you really need much more for somebody that's getting started. I don't think you need a CRM or any of that stuff. You just need a cell phone and some leads to call, and that's it. The good thing I do like about Property Leads is that they are hotter leads, I would probably say. You can't pick the leads that you buy, but when you do get that lead that is motivated, which I think they are more motivated because they seem to be Google inbound leads. So you pay a little bit more for them. They're probably like $250 to $300. But they're just hotter leads. So every 1 in 10 seem to basically be a deal. And then also you get a lot of refunds with that as well. So if you contact a lead and you can't get through to them, they'll give you a refund. If it's a mobile home, you get a refund. So you can get a refund for like so many different reasons. Like this entire month is basically my monthly budget right now is just from all the refunds I got from the previous month. So that's an amazing thing. Yeah, you can't do that with Google Ads or nothing else.
All right. Well, hey, thanks for your input, buddy. I just bought a sale lead, and I was the only buyer, and it's a one in Dallas. So I'm gonna call it right now. It's a hot lead.
Nice. No one called it. Like, you see what I mean? You can get them for so cheap.
Dude, $29, and you can see how many people bought it. So that was so cool. So I'm gonna call it right now, dude, and I'll see you on the live stream here in 30 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Thanks, buddy. Bye. Hey, if you guys want me to do a review of property leads here in the future, just let me know. But guys, honest take from a wholesaler who's done a ton of deals with us. So hopefully that was helpful. Now, before I get on the phone and call this lead, one thing I have to say, guys, is, are you not in the Discord yet? So I truly believe I have the greatest wholesaling Discord, guys. We are the wholesalers, hence the fancy sign. So in the wholesalers, guys, let me share my screen. It's a free Discord. Join. Guys, come hang out. We teach you everything you know about wholesaling. Again, free Discord. You can get in here. You can submit a lead. These are all leads people have submitted. My team will comp them. Then you can, we'll put them under contract. We'll sell them. I'll lend you EMD for free. I'll handle title. We'll get you paid. So that's how our JV is done in our group. I have free lists, free scripts, software recommendations, contracts, repair estimates. This cheat sheet is freaking awesome, guys. I have it all in here. So just get in here and join. Again, link is going to be in the description. So with all that being said, let's call this lead that just came in. So what I love, guys, again, I think my favorite thing about this is I get so much information on the leads, and I don't think you can stress that enough. So sure, these other people, go use them, guys. Go try them. I don't care. Go try everybody. But what's game changing is that I can get in there, especially when you pay for the premium. I can get in there and I can pretty much say, hey, I'm looking for a sub 2 deal. So I go in there and start to look for properties, and I look for properties that maybe only need a little bit of remodeling. You can get and filter it. Like, hey, I only want properties that are fully renovated or cosmetic. And I want I want them to be behind on their mortgage. And I want houses that are, pretty big houses, new houses. You can go in, sort all that information, and then you can try to find a good sub 2 deal. So, or seller finance or novation. Like sometimes I'm looking for a novation. I'll filter in there and be like, that's going to be a good novation, and then buy it. And guess what it is? Awesome. But anyways, let's call this lead. Enough ranting. I've made you guys wait long enough. If you guys appreciate, I'm trying to do more videos, and these aren't going to be edited. So if you guys appreciate, these types of videos, let me know. My edited ones are super cool. They cost me a lot of money and they take a lot of time, but it's harder for me to get a lot of content out there. So I'm going to try to do more on the fly videos like this. So I'm going to open up my CRM right here, right now. We got Travis's number. We have Travis's house also, right? We looked at Travis's house. I'm going to pull it back up just so I don't sound stupid on the phone. Bear with me here. Let's hope he answers. You know what? Do I even need to pull up Travis's house? Yeah, let's pull up Travis's house. Oh, it's loading slow, guys. I'm sorry. Here, let's just call him. Too many people on ISpeedToLead using my code. Code wholesalers. 7029. All right. Okay. Now, guys, they may not always answer. They may not answer. So you call them back. You call them back. You call them back. Guys, these are motivated hot sellers. Do not lose these leads because you're scared to just double, triple, quadruple dial them, call them in the morning, call them at night. Don't lose these leads. You've paid a lot of money for them. Don't lose them. I'm sorry if he doesn't answer. I made you guys wait till the end. Make sure to join my live streams on Tuesday.
Hello?
Hey, Travis. My name is Max. I was calling about your property on Mahalia. I heard you may want to sell.
Yes.
Well, how are you today, sir?
Man, doing good. Busy, but all well.
Oh, man. What are you busy with?
Well, I'm a minister. I got deaf in the church family, but all is well. Yes,
Oh,
sir.
you're a minister. That's amazing, sir. Where are you a minister at?
Here in Dallas.
Yeah.
Over by the Veteran Hospital, over to Road in Lancaster.
Wow. How long have you been doing that for?
Oh man, ever. 60 years.
Oh, longer than I've been alive.
Yeah. All is well.
Well, I'm happy to hear that, sir. Hopefully, I can make your day even better. So, is this this is a rental property you own?
Yes.
Well, wonderful. Then how long have you owned this one for?
Oh, forever.
Forever, also forever.
Since 1960.
Wow. And then I guess, what's the reason you finally want to sell after all these years?
Well, I have a family. My first wife deceased.
Oh.
And the second one, with my family, I have 5 children, and they kind of want to sell it. I've been renting out to housing Section 8 about 25, 30 years. Now they want to sell it.
Hmm. Okay. So it's just your property, or it's also co-owned?
It's mine, but I'm sharing with them.
Okay. Now they're on title, correct?
No, they're untitled, right?
Okay. So are they going to be okay selling it as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, wonderful. Now, can you just give me an idea? So, wait, when does the lease expire? Is it month to month, or is the tenant going to be in there for a little bit longer?
It's already expired. I'm just trying to get them a chance to relocate.
That's very nice of you.
Yeah.
Okay. And what's the condition of the house currently?
I was in good condition. Have you seen the exterior?
Yeah. I've looked it up. I've looked up pictures of the exterior. I just haven't obviously seen the interior.
Yeah. It's 4 bedroom, 2 bath, and it's good condition.
Okay.
I just had it painted completely inside because a year ago when this person and the other person lived about 20 years.
Wow. Wow, the tenant was there for 20 years?
Yes.
Whoa, that's a good tenant.
Yeah.
Man, I want a tenant who stays in my property for 20 years. That makes your life easy.
Yeah.
Well, gotcha.
So what you offering? I'm looking at the value of land value, not land value. Value of the house, they call it downtown.
Yeah, no, I'm happy to talk numbers with you. It's a little tough when I don't have pictures, because then I'm just, I'm not saying I'm wasting your time, but I'm just sort of shooting from the hip, and I don't like to do that. I'm serious. So if I try to make a deal, I want to be accurate with my numbers. Is it something that's on Lockbox that I can come see, or is it not available to come see?
Yeah. I would say exteriorly, but I'm not showing the interior just now. Exteriorly, and hopefully by the end of the month, the end of January, we'll be able to sell it.
Okay, so is there no way that you would at least accept an offer now, and then try to sell faster? Or are you not looking to sell in before Christmas? Because I can close before Christmas, get it sold before this tax year is over.
I have some want to buy it as is. And so that could be possible.
So someone else is interested. Where are they coming in at?
Oh, about 200,000.
Oh, so they gave you an offer at 200?
Yes.
Have they given you a contract?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. So you have someone else who's interested around 200,000.
Oh Lord, man. I get clear to a call today. Yeah.
And then what's your bottom? If I could come in with a contract and then close here in 10 days and then get you and everyone else paid in 10 days, would you be able to come under 200,000, or 200,000 like your number and that's all you're wanting to do it?
I'm staying at that number right now because I'm getting quite a few numbers.
Sure. Yeah. No, and I understand. I'm just, I look at the property and I see a house not too far away. You probably know the neighborhood better than me. It's 3834 Happy Canyon. Very similar house to yours. It's been all fixed up, and it's currently listed on the market for $245. But it's been fully flipped. Like, they spent a lot of money, redoing the house, the kitchen, the bathrooms, and it's not selling yet at that price. Now that may change, but currently it hasn't sold. So you know, for me to offer 200,000 and then go in and try to flip up the property, I'd be frankly losing money. So, you know, that price, it doesn't work for me. If you can get it, I think that'd be wonderful, sir. But,
Okay.
you know, I
Thank
would
you,
probably
man.
have to be coming in below that.
Thank you for being upfront with me. Appreciate you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'll make sure to follow up with you. Is this a good number,
Have a
sir?
good day. Have a good day. Yeah,
All right.
this is a good number.
All right.
Have a
Thank you
good
so
day.
much.
Bye now.
You can't win them all. He wants too much. Guys, I wasn't BSing when I said 125, but if the condition's good, I could probably be around 150. Now, how did I come up with that number? 1% rule. I think that property would rent for about $1,500, I can offer about 150. That's sort of where I would be at. He wants too much, so you follow up with him. I bet you those 200K offers are crappy wholesalers. So in 2 weeks, hey, you know, you still interested in, you know, coming in below 200? Nah, pack sand. 2 weeks later, 2 weeks later, 2 weeks later, and you'd be surprised, 1 or 2 months later, you'll get the deal. So when I've said I haven't closed, you know, these PPL leads I've bought, it's not because the PPL leads are bad, or frankly, because I'm not good at wholesaling. I just haven't followed up with any of them because I'm focusing on selling deals. I'm just doing these PPL calls for y'all, right? So anyways, I hope this video was helpful. Go steal my lead. Go steal my lead. All right, I love y'all so much. If you like this, make sure to subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And I have to do my live stream in 15 minutes, so let me quickly go and make a thumbnail and upload this. Peace, y'all. Bye.